Every day, the world gets a little darker, and school shootings are an ever-increasing menace that law enforcement has failed to counter. Well, a school in Nashville has been the site of another tragedy, a story that just keeps on repeating. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about the Nashville school shooting. So let us begin. 6 individuals were shot and killed in March when an armed intruder entered the campus of the private Covenant School in Nashville's Green Hills neighborhood. Audrey E. Hale, a former student at the school who now lived in the region and was receiving treatment for an emotional illness, was identified as the shooter. Minutes after officers arrived, the assailant was shot and killed by them. Noting that they had not yet discovered a motive, police officials said they suspected both the school and the church were the intended victims. According to the police, the shooter had been planning the attack for months. So what exactly happened? Police heard gunfire on the second floor when they arrived at the school at 10:13 a.m. on March 27th after receiving a complaint of a shooting, according to Don Aaron, spokesman for the Metropolitan Nashville Police Department. The night of the shooting, surveillance footage was released silently, showing the shooter was pulling up to the school, parking, and opening fire through 2 sets of doors, shattering windows. The shooter was spotted with his or her firearm drawn, making her way through the school and at one point through the children's ministry. Police released a 6-minute compilation of footage from 2 officers' body cameras the following day, showing them searching classrooms and bathrooms, rushing past children's artwork hanging on the walls, and finally managing to kill the shooter at 10:27 a.m., Mr. Aaron said. On Monday, the Metro Nashville Police Department revealed additional information about the suspect in last week's shooting deaths at a Nashville, Tennessee elementary school. She has been identified as Audrey Hale. According to a news release from the MNPD, preliminary evidence reveals Hale plotted the shooting months in advance. According to reports, Hale shot her way inside the school after a locked door was shot open. Local and federal officials are examining the alleged notes left behind by the ex-student. Chief Drake told reporters hours after the shooting, "We have some writings that we're going over that pertain to this date, the actual incident. To paraphrase, we have a map drawn out of how this was all going to take place." He claimed Hale was transgender. Drake stated that while officials feel that she identifies as trans, further investigation is needed to determine whether or not the transgender identity played a factor in the occurrence. The authorities also said that the inquiry into the incident's motivation is ongoing. According to the ballistics, Hale used a total of 152 rounds while inside the structure. Meanwhile, MNPD reported that Officer Rex Engelbert fired 4 bullets from his rifle, and Officer Michael Colazzo fired 4 rounds from his pistol. Chief Drake stated that the shooter legally purchased 7 guns from 5 local gun stores and concealed them throughout the home. Mr. Drake said a military-style semi-automatic rifle, a handgun, and a compact 9mm carbine rounded out the arsenal. Hale murdered 6 people at the Covenant School, including 3 kids and 3 teachers: 9-year-old Evelyn Dickhouse, Haley Scruggs, and William McKinney, together with substitute teacher Cynthia Peak, 61, custodian Mike Hill, 61, and principal Catherine Kuntz, 60, were killed. Yearbooks that were kept by the former principal Bill Campbell show that Hale was a 3rd grader in 2005 and a 4th grader in 2006. What the former student did to the teachers and students is just an absolute tragedy, Campbell added. Since Campbell claims Hale did not appear as a student in the 5th or 6th grade annuals, he concludes that Hale transferred after 4th grade. He also added that there weren't any red flags about Hale that would suggest that Hale would do something like this. So that is all the time we had today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time.